Vision, pointer, compass, map, destiny. Become who you already are in Christ. When people are one, according to Genesis 11:6, they can achieve anything they want because they are purposed and they are focused onto that. It should be remembered that Psalms 90:17 says that let him confirm the works of our hands. Meaning, in whatever we do, we are meant to do things that God has predestined us to do. Today we are going to look at a number of examples in the books of Proverbs and Romans 8, chapter 28, verses 31, because it's not important to run without direction. In our last episode, we looked at the roots that uphold the vision. Welcome to Daniel's Vision Ministry, a place where you learn your vision, a place where you learn your calling, and a place where you separate your wings from your callings. Once again, good morning. Today, allow me to take you through the book of Proverbs chapter 16 verses 9 as the starting verse, upon which we want to know a few things that God has promised about his plans for mankind. Yes, in Proverbs 16, right here, verse 9, I'm reading from the New American Standard Bible, NASB, and this is what it says. The mind of man plans his ways, but the Lord directs his steps. In all you do, in all your plans, do not forget there is someone who has a grand plan and a master plan and a masterpiece, a blueprint of your plan, of your map on earth. So any plan you have as a video that does not tally with that of God, believe me, it is born to fail. Let's look again in the same book of Proverbs, in chapters 20, verses 5. What does it say? 25 verses 5 says, a plan in the heart of a man is like a deep well, it's a deep water, but a man of understanding draws it out. A plan in the heart of man. So there is a plan God has already bestowed in the heart of man, in the inner man. And that plan, if you discover it, it will be like getting water from the deepest well. Is your plan God's plan? It's clearly important that in the same book of Proverbs, we can look at Proverbs 21 verses 5, and we see that the plans of the diligent lead surely to advantage, but everyone who is hasty comes surely to poverty. The plans of the diligent. Diligent means handling things with care, being persistent. Is your plan diligent you thought about? And is it in tally with what God has for you? Let's get an answer in Proverbs 11:14. What has it got to say? Where there is no guidance, the people fall, but in abundance of counselors, there is victory. God has already put people in this world, just like for Moses, that he told Moses, go down on earth, I've put knowledge and wisdom in my people, who you will use to construct my tabernacle. Whatever plan you have, if it is God's plan, he has already predestined his own people on earth that will help that plan be hatched. Paint a picture of where you want to be, or where you want to take us, physically and spiritually. But most importantly, let the picture be divine. When again we look at Proverbs 19:21, what has it got to say? Proverbs 19:21 says, Many plans are in a man's heart, but the counsel of the Lord will stand. It is equally important to remember that no matter how many plans you have, if your vision is not from God, it may not happen. Don't forget to subscribe to Daniel's Vision Ministry, or like us. 2. Proverbs 22, as we may all remember, verse 6 talks about our children as well. They train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Train your mind. Train the child in you called the inner man in the way he should go. So that when he even grows and outgrows, and your ministry outgrows, you don't go astray. I cannot live minus again echoing these particular things. Proverbs 29 verses 18 has something very, very big that we should all learn. What does it good say? Where there is no vision, the people are unrestrained, but happy is he who keeps the law. All this we are trying to see human desire versus God's desire or God's will. It is so important that we look at Romans 8, 28 to 31 to conceal the matter of the plan that must be in line with what God made you for. He has predestined us on earth to be his creation for his glory and his own free will. What is your plan? Romans 8 28 says, here we are. And we know that God causes all things to work together for the good to those who love God and to those who are called according to his purpose. If you are called according to God's purpose, it's something that is very clear. What you need to do is to discover your calling for God's purpose. Whatever you are going to do, you are doing it for God, for his glory. What's your purpose? What's your vision? Is it God's purpose? He says in 29, for those whom he foreknew, he also predestined to become conformed to the image of his Son, so that he would be the firstborn among the many brethren. If you want to add 30, you can say, and these whom he predestined, he also called. And these whom he called, he also justified. And these whom he justified, he also glorified. Verses 31 says, what then shall we say to these things? If God is for us, who is against us? Who is against you if you are walking in line with God? It's only the devil. In our next episode, we shall be seeing the insects that bite our vision. What are those things that attack our dreams to see that they don't come to pass? Allow me to remind you that in the book of John, chapter 3, verses 27, here it reads, a man can receive nothing unless it has been given him from heaven. All the endeavors, if they are not from heaven, they may happen or they may not. But why do you gamble when God has already predestined you for the purpose, for his purpose? Walk in Romans 8, 28 to 31. Be blessed. Jehovah Shalom. Don't forget to like our video. And don't forget to subscribe. Jehovah Shalom. Bye-bye.